Thank you, Handel. Welcome to tonight's regional news. A British woman has died in Barbados after being dosed in a flammable liquid and set alight while in bed. Natalie Critchlow's shocked and devastated family are raising funds to repatriate her body. Miss Critchlow, 44, of Colindale in London, was in Barbados to look after her disabled brother when she was attacked. The mother of three had survived cancer twice and had 2 strokes in the past decade, according to her niece. Ashley Best said her aunt suffered 75% burns to her body in the attack in Christchurch on July 28. She died in the hospital on August 6. Miss Best said the intruder broke into the house, then strangled her, and then set her alight. She went to the hospital and died of her injuries. Miss Critchlow, who was born in Luton, had 3 children aged 10, 20, and 26 who are devastated and want to get her back home to Britain for burial. They have set up a crowdfunding page in an attempt to raise £8,000 to bring her body home. Her niece said the family are concerned the Royal Barbados Police Force is not treating the death as a murder investigation. A spokesperson for the local police told the Press Association no arrests had been made. Family friend Mitra Weeks said Miss Critchlow was a true survivor and a warrior who endured so much in life but always kept going and had a true passion for living life to the max no matter what she had gone through. And we turn to Trinidad and Tobago. Police are at the scene of a crime scene right out of a horror movie. 3 decomposing bodies were found at a residence at Clark Road Penal yesterday afternoon. And it appears to be the bodies of 3 adults who live there, a man, his wife, and his brother. Wazir Mohammed, 58, Shelly Ann Mohammed, 57, and Azim Mohammed, 50, were discovered by a relative around 3:30 p.m., police said. It appears they were dead for days. Also found in the house were 2 girls, aged 8 months and 4 years old. They appeared clean and well fed, and police said that a relative, who is now the prime suspect, may have cared for them. Crime scene officers are searching for evidence before removing the bodies. The children have been taken to hospital. The house is hidden behind large trees and a galvanized roofing sheet fence. There are no homes nearby. According to Senior Superintendent Wayne Mohammed, the bodies were found around 3:30 p.m. by the couple's son, Rishad Mohammed, 21, who lives elsewhere. He came to the home of his parents because he could not reach them by phone since Sunday. The son said he climbed a locked gate and went to the house. The son said he found a door leading to the house broken. He found the bodies in the house and the children inside. The police officer said of the children, from all appearances, they were well kept. He said the victims appeared to have been shot dead, but the motive was unknown. Relatives were told that the 3 may have been murdered on Sunday. And finally, for tonight's regional news. The region is experiencing a new epidemic cycle that mostly affects children under the ages of 15. PAHO urges communities to eliminate Aedes mosquitoes breeding grounds, which is the most effective way of controlling the disease. The Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, warns of the complex situation of dengue in Latin America and the Caribbean, a region that is currently experiencing a new epidemic cycle of the disease after 2 years of low incidence. According to the latest PAHO epidemiological update published on August 9, during the first 7 months of 2019, more than 2 million people contracted the disease and 723 died. The number of cases exceeds the total number of cases reported in 2017 and 2018, although so far it remains lower than the number recorded in 2015-2016. Dr. Marcus Espinal, director of PAHO's Department of Communicable Diseases and Environmental Determinants of Health, said that there has been a notable increase in cases. The climate, environmental management, and the mosquitoes' capacity to adapt may have caused the situation to increase in complexity. Another characteristic of the current epidemic is that children under the age of 15 appear to be among the most affected. The 10 countries currently most affected by dengue in terms of new cases per 100,000 inhabitants are Nicaragua, Brazil, Honduras, Belize, Colombia, El Salvador, Paraguay, Guatemala, Mexico, and Venezuela. Honduras and Nicaragua have already declared national-level epidemiological alerts this year to expedite the response. The most common symptoms are high fever, severe headache, pain behind the eyeballs, and joint and muscle aches. Warning signs of dengue that require urgent medical attention include severe abdominal pain, persistent vomiting, rapid breathing, bleeding from mucous membranes, fatigue, irritability, and the presence of blood in the vomit. There is no specific treatment for dengue or severe dengue, but timely detection, access to medical care, and proper management of patients can reduce complications and disease progression. A death from dengue is always avoidable. And that was all for tonight's regional news. Back to you, Handel.